Good morning, Sapulpa. It's Mike here from Sapulpa Times.
And Lucy with the city of Sapulpa.
And sorry about the late start, guys. We were conversing and talking. We got a good show for you, though. It's good stuff. We got a sunshiny morning happening again, which is always nice after you have a day full of rain like we did.
I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. For
You enjoyed the
whatever
rain,
reason yesterday, I just really enjoyed it.
did you?
Hmm.
I will say I enjoyed watching how quickly and nicely the streets drained all the water.
Yeah,
This new infrastructure that we've got going in here is doing its job well.
that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
I know there was a point where we had lakes and rivers around our downtown, so
Yeah, rivers and rushing into the businesses and like they were
mhm,
flooding and stuff, and that is no longer an issue, very much so. So, as soon as the rain stopped, the streets were almost completely dry.
mhm,
I mean, it was great. So, if you guys are wondering about whether it was worth it and stuff, it was definitely worth it. We just haven't had the chance to really appreciate it yet, but
right.
um, yeah, so it's working. It's doing good. And I was talking with Toby this morning. He was telling me about what they're working on today, and I don't even know if we've really had the chance to talk about this on the show, but you were telling me earlier that the trolley tracks, I guess for a while it looked like we weren't going to get them, and then they came back and put them in, right? The trolley.
Yeah, so they had bricked the entire medians with that red brick, and so
Mm-hmm.
um, a few days ago they went in and everyone kept asking why haven't they sealed it? Why haven't they sealed it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that came apparent yesterday when they started pulling those bricks up and cutting them out, and if you go down there now, you'll see the nice little black trolley tracks.
Yeah, it's really cool that they did that. So if you're not sure what we're talking about, the original renderings had a set of like a gray brick that
Mhm.
ran down the length of the median that emulate the old trolley tracks that downtown Sapulpa used to have. And it was just kind of one of those ways that we were, recognizing our history and honoring our history and heritage. And then it looked like it wasn't going to happen because, honestly, a lot of the stuff that we were hoping for went away when ODOT and SHPO got involved.
Yep.
So there was a lot of compromise made. But so this was a nice surprise, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But they're down there now, and he was telling me they're gonna start working on sealing the brick and everything next week. I think is what he told me, and we'll see if the weather affects that because he did also say you have to have like a 24-hour period of no rain in order
Yeah,
to do that.
because it's sand.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's which is also kind of cool. Which makes me glad that they didn't seal it ahead of time. Uh, Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to put that trolley type brick in
Right.
there.
Right. So super exciting.
Yeah, it is super exciting. There's updates happening every day, and like I said last time, we're just going to take them as we can. Um, it's Free Coffee Friday, but it is also Playoff Friday. I feel like we just completely ignored the fact that we have a pretty huge game tonight, like all week. It's quarterfinals. Sapulpa's playing Choctaw, and because we won against Muskogee, we got that home game playoff. We get that, yeah, the opportunity to play the playoff game at home. And we're going to be playing Choctaw. Now, this is going to be a good game. I really believe it.
I think so. Was it last year or 2 years ago that Choctaw actually won?
Choctaw won last year.
Okay.
They did. And I was talking with Tanner earlier this week from Chieftain Television, and he was telling me that Choctaw and Sapulpa are very close in terms of like run game, throw game,
Okay.
really similar record for
Hmm.
this year. Choctaw is 7-4. And it's like we've both beat all the same teams,
Okay.
and so the only ones we haven't really played is each other,
Okay.
and so it's gonna be a good game, guys, and I think the weather would be great for it. And so if you are planning to come to this game, make sure you're there. If you're not planning to come to the game, maybe you should because I'm told that this is the first time that we've ever made it past the second round of
Okay.
playoffs. If we do, if we win this, they'll be making history. So it's going to be amazing. Be sure to do that. Get your tickets, and you can buy them at the door. But I would go ahead and get them on the GoFan app if you can. Chieftain Athletics had more information on that. In fact, actually, now that I'm saying that, it might be different because it's playoffs. Okay, so definitely check the Chieftain Athletics Facebook page for more information on that. But I'm going to be there for sure. Will you be there?
No.
Probably not. Okay.
Jonathan Dupay asked me that this morning too. Hey, are you going to the game? I'm like, no. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna put my sweatpants on, and I'm gonna do nothing this weekend.
Well, yeah, for her, it's the start of Thanksgiving break for Hudson and everything. So you guys are getting into Thanksgiving mode.
Yeah,
It's good.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to pull out all our stretchy pants and our loungy clothes.
Yeah. Stretchy pants and getting that really like flips the switch for me as well on the holidays and
Yeah.
stuff. And speaking of that, while we're talking about it here, we'll just talk about the Santa house is going to be opening up tonight.
Yes.
And free photos of Santa are going to be happening down at Herald Square. Now, you know a little more about this than I do, I think, because the city, are you guys placing the ornaments and stuff down there?
We are. So we are a little bit behind on the ornaments. When we went to go pull them out and bring them downtown, we discovered that they had been vandalized while they had been stored.
Okay.
And so all the Christmas lights that had been put on them last year have had to be cut off and taken off. And we've actually had to have those rewrapped.
Oh,
So we are a little bit behind, but those are coming. We also we have an awesome cemetery crew.
yeah, you
Um,
do.
and they actually have built those, and they built a few more things. We have some surprises coming
Okay.
this year that we have not used before. They're brand new. They made them themselves, and so those also had to be wrapped with lights.
Will those
So,
also be at Herald Square or are they going to be elsewhere?
so we'll do some in Herald Square. We'll do some in the other alley, and different things like that. And so there will be plenty of opportunities for you to take pictures with your family as you come down here and see Santa.
Okay. Yes, there will be. It's a great thing. Santa's going to be here literally every Friday and Saturday,
Hmm.
all the way up until the last weekend before Christmas. So I think the only time we're going to miss him is that Saturday evening on the 13th
Hmm.
because he's going to be in the parade. So
Right.
he'll only be here that afternoon. But on Fridays, you can find Santa from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And on Saturdays, he'll be there from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Highly encourage you guys to come out and do this. This is completely free. We don't charge for these pictures, and we're grateful for Sapulpa Main Street for making this happen. And they have moved the house over to Herald Square. And I don't know why we didn't do this before. I guess people are used to it over at Martha's Corner, and that's why. But and Martha's Corner is beautiful when it's working and lit up and everything. But this is going to be a really good use of the space. I think I've consistently felt like Herald Square has been underutilized since we've had it, almost.
Yeah, I think it has. We're working out the kinks. It's a wonderful brick
Like
oven during the
beautiful brick oven.
you know,
Yeah, in the summertime it
in the
gets
summertime.
hot. Yeah.
And so it is underutilized. We're working on that and trying to make that space more usable. We've looked at tables and umbrellas and shade coverings and things like that. And so as we use the park more and as we, try to find ways to use it, um, I will say it is very utilized by the community as they walk through it. And there's people that will have their lunch break in there. And so, we got to put tables in there so it can be more utilized.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, this is a good start. Putting the Santa house there is a great way. And I really love. I will just point out that I think it's hilarious that they put the house under the awning. It's got a roof on it, so it didn't
Right.
need to go there. But I guess it made sense to do it right there, and you can see it from the alleyway and everything, so it makes sense to do it. It's just funny,
Yeah.
a roof with a roof on
I think
it.
it makes sense for the electrical.
Yeah, that's
Um,
probably more what it is, really.
so yeah.
It's fun though. So anyway, hopefully we'll see you guys down there. Um, I did have Cindy on the show. We did a segment the other day. They're not going to be doing special days for like dogs or anything like that. But I'm also told that if you want to bring your dog, probably will be okay. It probably shouldn't be too much of an issue. But they're not doing special days or anything like that. So, speaking of dogs, though, uh, yesterday was no,
Wednesday.
Wednesday was the Brews for Canine Cruise, and very pleased to announce that they raised $10,200 for the Canine Cruise. So
That's awesome.
really excited about that. And then hopefully we'll get to see another dog soon because I was talking with the officers. They're not real sure on the timeline or anything, but they did say that that was the goal.
Okay.
We need
Perfect.
we need another Pepper.
We do. I did see that they did some like bite demonstrations and things like that for those that were at the canine cruise.
Oh, did they? I didn't
Um,
see that.
and so I was just getting ready to say, the officer and the dog, and I went blank. But it was really cool to see that. I had personally never seen that in action, so that was really cool.
You're talking about the officer and the dog. That might have been Officer Masters,
Yes,
and the
yes,
dog would be Valor, right?
yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
So that's yeah.
I was like, where did it go? Yes.
Well, so and I'll give you guys a little bit of an update here, which is kind of funny. So if you saw the story on Fox 23, they mentioned that Pepper had retired and then
Hmm.
that they had sold another dog. And so I asked Captain Deloach about that, what the deal was there, and he's like, "Well, sold is kind of the wrong word to use. What they actually did is they had a dog that was not behaving quite the way that they should have, and they had to basically give it back to the trainer, and the trainer said, well, next time you get a dog, we'll give you a discount on it. But and what it was is this dog. So he said he was biting when he said that the biting was inconsistent, and
Okay.
and so what I thought that meant was that this dog had like bit a civilian or something. He's like, no, the problem was the dog was not biting the bad guy when he was supposed to, and or he would, but not consistently. And so I just in my mind I'm picturing like the criminal that's running from the dog and he pulls out like a squeaker toy or something and the dog goes after it instead of biting the criminal and taking
Yeah.
him down. But anyway, it's just funny. He didn't actually tell me that. I'm just assuming that's what happened.
Oh,
But
okay.
he did tell me that the dog was not biting the bad guy. So that you're like, hey, you have a job here, and if you can't do that, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
get a different dog. So
It's like they fired the dog.
yeah, pretty much. It's like he got demoted.
Yeah.
Dog don't care. He's like whatever, man.
Yeah. He
Uh,
knows what he's doing now.
so I don't know if the next dog they get will be an actual good biting dog or if it'll be more like a pepper dog. But we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll let you know. So anyway, congratulations and thank you to all of you guys who helped raise that money there. It was a very successful event, and yeah, we just appreciate that you guys go out of your way and take time to support the canine crews like you do. It's a great thing. So. Um, this is it, guys. This is next week starts Thanksgiving, and
Mhm.
that's officially the start of the holiday season here in Sapulpa. So
Mhm.
it's going to be a big week this next week, and I know that you're going to be are you going to be working from home most of those days? You think?
Yeah, I will probably work from home most of those days with Hudson being out of school, and it's just yeah,
Yeah, it's good times. It
it
is.
is.
Um, I was looking at the weather. It's going to stay like low for a
Yeah.
while. I'm kind of worried.
Why?
I don't know. I enjoy the weather we have right now, basically.
Yeah,
And
the weather we're having right now is good. I started hanging up like all my outdoor Christmas lights are up, and
Mhm.
I have a little Christmas tree on my porch, and I got my lights on it yesterday, and Hudson helped me put the little ornaments on it.
Oh, that's cute.
I know I'm a little
Do
extra,
you just have
but
one tree or
on the
That's
front
yours.
porch.
Not mine. Sorry.
There's only one on the front porch.
You have a tree on your front porch, like
Hmm.
an actual Christmas tree
Yeah.
with ornaments.
Yes.
You're not worried about it getting blown away or anything?
No.
Okay. Is it hidden from the wind pretty good?
Yeah, it's back on the porch, like
Okay.
next to the door. And then I got two Christmas trees in the house. And so we're getting ready to we're just keep going. So the I
How many trees are you going to have in the house, Lucy?
I think just the two. Maybe three. I can't decide if I'm gonna put one more up or not.
Okay. I mean,
I love Christmas.
I know, and that shows, and I love it for you.
I will
But I'm not
say
going to put up more than one
I
tree.
will say last night, after we were decorating the porch tree and everything, Hudson said, Mom, I told him to, tomorrow's your last day of school. And he's like, for Christmas break. And I was like, well, no, for Thanksgiving.
You told us that.
And
Yeah.
then he said, but why aren't we decorating for Thanksgiving? And I said, because Thanksgiving is a day and Christmas is a season.
Nice.
And he was like, oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's right. Christmas is the season.
Yeah.
I do like the whole holiday thing, and I'll keep it going all the way through New Year's. I mean, the holidays
Oh, yeah.
are Thanksgiving to New Year's for me.
Yeah. I definitely don't take my tree down until like I'm off work on New Year's Day. So that's when I'll take everything down.
Okay. I'll even let it last. If it's a real tree, then depending on how bad it's doing, I might take it down. But if it's still healthy, we might hang it
Yeah.
in there for another few days.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I'll take all the like decorations down and like, because by the end of 2 months, it starts to feel a little like overwhelming. So I'll start taking it down but then sometimes I'll just leave the bare tree up.
Really?
Yeah, because
Nice
but I
fire
still want
hazard.
lights on, but like
Okay.
just to leave the bare tree up with just lights.
That,
Because like I'll get up in the morning and I'll go, like I sit by the tree and do my devotion.
okay.
And so like
It's
just to
very
have
peaceful and calming. I can imagine that
and
that's
just
very
have that
nice.
tree with the white lights on.
Yeah,
And then Hudson
that's
gets
a
up.
serene.
We have to change it to colored lights.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Um, well, that's still. I'm still coming to terms with the fact that you put up like 3 Christmas trees. That's crazy. But I guess that's a very common thing. They're
Yeah.
doing like 6 of them in the Burnett Mansion,
Yeah.
and some of you Christmas freaks are doing a lot of trees. We only have 1 tree in our house, but I don't know. That'd be a good question for the comments, guys. I want to know how many of you guys put up more than 1 Christmas tree. And some of you guys I know have themes for each room and things like that. And that's fine. I think it's great. It's just so much work after it's all done to take it all down and put it away. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
But I guess it's worth it.
it is. It is worth it for me, like when Hudson comes out of his room in the morning and just to like look at the tree, like he always just smiles. Or like if he's sitting on the couch, I've caught him like looking at the little tree, just like smiling. Or he'll go over and like look at the ornaments and
Well, I think while he's as young as he is, you should definitely like just hang on to those moments as much as you can.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if he wants a tree in every room, I'd probably do it.
Okay. All right. Lucy's got a problem, people. All right.
And before you end the show,
Yeah.
speaking of trees, if you go down to City Hall, we do have a very out of the ordinary Christmas tree that we have put up, and it is actually a rod. It
Side.
is inside. It's a wrought iron Christmas tree.
Ooh.
And so right now it actually has leaves on it. So at City Hall, we are decorated for Thanksgiving. And you can go up there and check in with Michaela, and we have leaves that you can decorate, or we also have leaves that you can ride on. And so we would love for everyone in the community to come out and tell us what they're thankful for and put that on our tree as we walk into Thanksgiving next week.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yes, you got to bring your kids down to City Hall and fill out your leaf to put
Yeah.
on the tree.
It's
And then
super
what
neat.
happens after? When did it go away? Does it stay up there the whole holiday season, or just through Thanksgiving, or what?
It'll stay definitely through Thanksgiving. And then I think we're gonna add some just Christmassy ornaments to it for the Christmas season.
Okay.
But we'll probably keep all those thankful leaves on there through the end of the year.
Okay. Good deal. All right. You guys be sure to come and do that. Next week is, of course, Thanksgiving break. A lot of the kids all the kids in Sapulpa are going to be out of school the entire time. And so y'all pray for the moms that have to stay home with those kids those days. Um, and then it's going to be getting into some big events and stuff we have happening. In fact, I will not spoil it yet, but I do know that we're talking to some places that are going to be open for Thanksgiving. So if you need a place to go, we'll be talking to you about that a little bit later. And if you've got events, if you're a business watching or you're an organization, you've got events, angel trees, you're doing giveaways or anything like that, send that over to us. We'll help promote those for you. That's something we like to do this time of year. And we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to enjoy the season. So I'm going to end it there, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Time Loop Live. We will see you again on Monday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.